Good morning, everyone. Today is Sunday, September 10th, and it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. Now, the last couple of days we've been having thunderstorms in the evening time, and last night I think we actually had two. One is around after 7:30, and then one closer to midnight or 1 o'clock. But anyway, I had so much fun getting on here and watching Tap Mama's live video. It was really nice. Okay, so today, what have I done with the doll? Well, I made the foundation to the hair. Then I decided I had to sew it on the head first, because I did those back loop onlys to make it easier to sew. Now, the second doll, the foundation's going to have an extra row of the same of the 60 at the end. Instead of 4, it'll have 5 rows of that, just to give it better spacing for what needs to be done where I'm putting the hair on. And then it'll have an extra row of 11 on the end, to give it room for the fringe around the edge, the beginning round. So let me show you. I've already taken it further on the back. So on the front, this is the first layer, and you go around the edge. Well, and then they have you working into the next one right there. So if I do one more, it'll have the same spacing that they have you do between all the others. And see, I'm not crocheting it the same way. I'm crocheting like amigurumi is crocheted, round and round and round. And in the pattern book, it has you getting to the end, finishing your round, chaining, and starting a new round. Well, I don't want that line, so I'm not doing it that way. So therefore, I'm going to add one more, and then one more on the back side underneath here. You can't see it because it's covered. It's got the hair already in it. So, the doll looks scary. I've got a rubber band to hold the yarn out of my way, and I'm actually using my Susan Bates bee hook that I modified. My Susan Bates tiny one that I modified. There we go. It's got the silicone beads in it. It's so nice on my hands. I'm not crocheting with it just now. Now when I start making the clothes, I'm going up a hook size at least. The problem is that Mom got me a kit of crochet hooks. You've seen them. And, so the F is not exactly what a 4. I mean, I think the F should be a 4, but I think it's a 3.75 instead. So the E is the 3.5, and this F is a 3.75 instead of a 4. And I would have thought it 4. Used to be 4. This kit does weird things. And the D is like a 3.25 instead of, it's supposed to be a 3.25 for the D. It's the F that's, and this one here is a 3 point, I can't see it. I need my glasses. Yes, I have to have glasses when I work with these things. So this one here is not from the kit. This one is correct. It is it's a D that's a 3.25. That's correct. But the kit's D is a 3.125. So it's actually, it looks bigger than the other one, so I don't understand. But the measurement might not be correct. It's not what it used to be. I'd rather have what it used to be, because I wanted a 4. I don't have a 4. I do if I switch out my hook here. I would have a 4. And a 4 would be technically an F. And I was thinking about the F, but the 3.5 will work going up to the E. Maybe using Susan Bates' E. Yeah, think about doing that. It'll be a joy to be able to use this without crunching my hand so hard that on a tiny little metal that it causes pain to shoot up my other hand. I don't know why back before I broke my ankle and I crocheted with my hook before, I would get pain in the other hand. Don't know why. So, but anyway, so let me put this back there. I've got 2 more rows of the back side of this doll to do for the hair. Now, I don't think my great niece Natalie is here today, but had she been here today, I would have just been measuring the yard. Sorry. So because I don't think she's here, I can probably work on it, but until I know for sure that she's not here, once I get done with this video, it's going down beside me, and then I'll measure it, and when I know she's not here, I'll start back on this row, the 2 rows here. I put stitch markers in it where the threads are going to go. So these are going to be the same between here and here, 25 on this one and 27 on this other one. And then after that it has 30 and 30. It has 30 of one length and 30 of another. So I'm just going to have to pay close attention, and the first 30 will go across. The shorter ones will be on the front side. And because you are going to trim it a lot. Here's the eyes. Trim to here. It called to use 8-inch all the way around. I guess that was okay, 8-inch all the way around. It makes the back side right. But this front side's going to have to be trimmed a lot. And the back side gets trimmed too, but it's already got a lot of yarn in it. And I'm not even halfway done. Well, I'm not stressing as badly as I was in the first place, because I've got my markers here and I know the game plan to go. And with that Susan Bates bee hook, and the back loops. Actually, I crocheted in the back loops, so these are technically the front loops. It's making it much easier. Maybe next time you'll see her face. I'm supposed to wrap the doll in saran wrap, face included, and then spray starch it layer by layer. So that means I would have to pull up all the layers except for this last beginning one, spray it, let one layer down, spray it, let another layer down, spray it. Can we say mess? I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know. I haven't decided whether I'm going to do that or not. Is it really necessary? I don't know. Do I want the head to be so stiff like the baskets that I made? The baskets needed to be stiff. And they didn't last. You know, as soon as the kids got them, they were frumpled down. They pretty well was very happy to get the baskets that I made before I broke my hip. And so they really slaughtered the baskets, but they was so happy. It made me so happy to see them so happy with the baskets. So I am making the doll, and this is the first doll. It's almost a month now. I think I started it the second week I got back home. I think it's either been a month or it's about to be a month. And that brings me to another thing. On the 13th, it's on Wednesday, I'm going to go get my bone density test and we shall see how bad my osteoporosis is. Because I was told I have osteoporosis on top of my diabetes. My sister told me, and she's a nurse, and she might have to worry about this in the future herself because she just recently had a hysterectomy. She had one of those laser hysterectomies, though. She didn't have the kind I had. They cut me open. They didn't hurt. They just went in through a little incision. They went up around my belly button up, because mine was an appendectomy / hysterectomy. And back 2012 of July, my appendix was either had already bursted or was about to burst. My sister thinks it had already. The doctors tell me it was about to. I don't know. I had a cantaloupe-sized mass above my uterus, above my ovaries. Sorry, had to think of that. And so they had to remove all that. And my uterus was precancerous. So it was a good thing that happened, because if not, I probably would have been having cancer sooner. Maybe I wouldn't be here. So I am here, but it was a very tricky surgery back then. And so because I don't have the female hormones anymore, is why I'm probably bone density and osteoporosis is common with people who have hysterectomies. That's what I learned. Anyway, so she'll need to watch out for that too. And I'm taking vitamin D 5,000 over-the-counter tablets. Might need to ask the doctor about getting them prescribed so they can cost less. That would be the only reason. And because they're expensive over-the-counter, and my state Medicaid don't pay for them over-the-counter. But state Medicaid would pay for them not over-the-counter. Now, if I have to have yearly infusions for the osteoporosis, I don't know if state Medicaid, how much of it state Medicaid would cover. It might be that my out-of-pocket expenses is more than I can afford. I don't know. We'll see what happens down the road with that. Hopefully, I'll be able to afford it. Hopefully, I don't have to select the pills that cause you nausea and other stuff on top of the other pills that cause nausea. Oh, I have to take my Ozempic today when I get done with this video. I can't let myself forget taking the Ozempic. I take it on Sundays. So I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. It's very quiet in the house. And I'm going to say bye. And it's going to be a shorter video than normal. But really, I don't have too much to show other than that doll with the hair. It is coming along. And trust me, on the feet, there, where it starts going on into the under part, on the top part there, it used something called half double crochet decrease to do that. And I did it. It's kind of like working with triple, where you have one loop that just don't want to come through your hook, and you have to take it with your finger and pull it over. Yeah, that's what I have to do with triple crochets. My hook don't want to go smooth. But anyway, so bye now. You guys have a good day, and comment, like, and subscribe, please. Oh, and yeah. Have a good day.